Hi guys, welcome back. So we're here today for another adventure at Trecco Bay in Porthcawl, and for once the sun is shining. The sun never shines for us, so let's see what it's all about. Arrived here and I went to check in. It's about 3:15, but they said the caravan is not quite ready yet for us, so we're just having a wander. We have to come back in 45 minutes, so a little wander around, get our bearings, and yeah, this is Trecco Bay, one of the UK's largest holiday parks. Let's have a look around and see what it's all about. There's a whole wall of sticks of rock there. I've never seen so many sticks of rock in one place. Look at all these flavours. Hello everyone. So this is a Margram caravan at Trecco Holiday Park. We picked this one because on the website it says it was one of the newer ones. I think it was put in 2022 or 2023. Let's have a look around. So you come up the entrance and straight away on your left is the seating area, which looks quite comfortable. Comfy seats, randomly a fireplace, dining area, and into the kitchen where you'll find a Naomi, gas oven, toaster and kettle. We've looked and the kettle looks nice and clean, so that's good. In general, it looks really clean so far. The cupboards have all got plates in, there's cutlery, the oven's really clean. So in general, clean. The only thing we have noticed, the carpet probably hasn't been hoovered. We've seen a few little clumps of dirt on the carpet as we walk around, but
and the table's not very clean.
Okay, and the coffee table possibly haven't been wiped. But on the whole, I think it's cleaner than we expected it to be. We've bought some wipes and stuff with us so we can give it a quick once over. Just on the side here is your fridge and fridge freezer actually. Fridge freezer there, but that's nice and clean. Nice and cold. And then there's a cupboard by the door with ironing board, iron, brush, dustpan and brush. First door we have a bathroom. Comes with toilet roll. They do say to bring your own towels with you though. And there's a shower.
I wouldn't say this is very clean in here. Like staining around the toilet.
And then this door is another toilet with a sink, a little vanity mirror and the boiler. And then there's your standard caravan room, so there's two very small single beds there with a wardrobe. And there's the other single room there. What's great is all the rooms seem to have plug sockets by the bed with USB chargers on them. Cupboard space above the bed and a wardrobe. And then the master room is between the two singles. All bedding is provided above, and then both sides of the bed there is a single plug with USB chargers, which is good, and a nice big wardrobe with plenty of hangers. And as it's just the two of us, we can pinch the hangers from the other room if we were going to unpack, so that's good. And a mirror, another socket behind the door, and a hairdryer. One thing to note, we just realised, on first impression it did look really clean, but we have just been around with a few antibacterial wipes because we're a bit funny like that. And they do come off a bit dirty, so I would just bring some wipes or some cleaning products with you and just have a quick whip round before you settle in. Here's Naomi continuing to clean door handles.
Sorry, I'm OCD.
Or you could win a gold coin for every year that you are born. That's just a bit of a bingo thing, that is right. Or you could win, this is another big one, it is a trip on a cruise ship.
Here we go, big time gambling time.
Oh wow.
Sweet, sweet, sweets, toys, keyrings, Prime merchandise. What have we become? And the top prize, whatever that is. Since when has Prime merchandise been a thing? Well, I know they were popular, but I didn't know that people wanted hats and teddy bears of Prime bottles. That's Rick Astley. Remember where we listened to that?
Watch our Glastonbury video!
So just so you know, 2 drinks, that's a gin and tonic, a Gordon's gin and tonic and a Madry, were £14 and 5p for 2 drinks, so it's quite expensive. Just something to bear in mind. So we did bring food with us. We thought we'd cook a couple of meals in the caravan, but currently Naomi is browsing the various food options. What have you found?
I found, so we're sat across the corner from the tandoori kitchen and they are quite expensive, so we were just working out it's probably going to be like 40 quid at least. That's just for food in the tandoori, and that's not even going a bit wild with what we're having. That's just like a main and a rice and a bread. And then I'm just looking at Papa John's, which Papa John's is probably about the normal like pizza price really. They've got like special offers on as well. So like a Papa's meal for 2 is any large pizza, regular potato tots, pizza sticks and a large drink is £24.99, but I think that's basically pizza prices nowadays. So it's pretty good in a way for Papa John's. But we already bought pizza with us, so we don't necessarily need pizza. We were looking at the menu for the fish and chips earlier on, and that was probably about, I think it was £8.99 for a cod, and then you have to then pay chips, which is £4. So it's probably about £12 for fish and chips, which I think is a bit more than average. But I suppose, what do you expect from a holiday park?
Having a nice drink in the pub. Darts, and the Masters is on the TV.
So, I come to the bar with Tim, and guess what we're doing? Guess what he's watching? Even though he's meant to be here with me. The bloody golf. Oh well. Let's have another glass of wine.
Just come for a little walk in the evening, and just meters away from the edge of the caravan park, which is behind me there.
We're still in the caravan park.
Oh yeah, but just around the edge is this nice beach area. Beautiful. Nice jumper.
I'm nice and warm now.
Whereas I am absolutely freezing.
Take off the hat.
Okay, it's 9:15.
It's cold.
We're all tucked up indoors having a pizza, and we decided to walk back out to the entertainment venue
And I'm not very happy.
and see what the entertainment is. So we will report back shortly, but
We'll be going back within the next 45 minutes.
It's some sort of X Factor show, so hey, I never watched the X Factor in the whole time it was on, so who knows what I'm up for here, but we'll see. Let's have a look. Show lounge was not our cup of tea, was it?
No.
We didn't like it. So now we're going home via this bit. Say that again, Naomi.
I was just saying, like, the carpet made me feel a bit sick because, oh God, I just tripped over.
Speed bump there, hilarious.
I haven't drunk much. The carpet, like, your feet stuck to it, and it was disgusting. Like, it makes me feel sick.
Naomi's not well versed in the world of seedy nightclubs from the 90s and the 2000s like I am.
No, I don't go to clubs.
My feet have been stuck on many a carpet over the years.
No, I don't go to any of them. I like nice, clean things, and that's what puts me off these bloody
Anyway,
places.
that duo were a band from the X Factor from 2016.
2016 is bloody years ago.
Yeah, they weren't very good. So when we watched 2 songs, finished our drinks, and now we're walking back to our caravan. It's around about 10:30. Yeah.
Early night.
Early night.
Love an early night.
Right, we'll see you tomorrow, and we're probably going to head off park and go and do a nice walk somewhere on the Pembrokeshire coast. But
That'll be lovely.
okay, we will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
The next day.
Day 2.
Morning, day 2. So we are going for a walk from the park into Porthcawl town. Is it a town? Village?
Village.
Town, I don't know, whatever it is.
I think it's village.
We're going to go for a walk there, see what's to offer, have a nice walk on the coastline, stop and get a coffee, and enjoy this cloudy spring day.
Tim doesn't have his hat today. Good, good.
One thing to look out for, massive potholes all the way around these roads. That is a whopper.
Look, it takes like a foot off me. Doesn't it?
Very windy, but there's quite a lot of surfers out. Nice to see. Just looking out and see this dude's fully skinny dipping. Go on, son. Fairground by the looks of it. Not open, but it's actually got vibes of Mr. Robot. If anyone's ever watched Mr. Robot, these deserted fairs always remind me of Mr. Robot. I thought pandas were endangered. For every dodgy looking fairground attraction that's open, there's one that's shut and it's rusted up. Naomi's not impressed with the fair. It's not the most glamorous fair I've ever seen. Nice little harbour area, or marina I suppose. It's cool here. Definitely giving me South Devon vibes. Reminds me of you know, Brixham, Kingsbridge, Salcombe sort of area. It's very nice, pretty. Whoa. Joking aside, that is actually burning my head.
Is that
Said genuinely burning my head. It's really burning. Show tonight is a Take That tribute band, and it's not our first time watching a Take That tribute band, is it, Naomi? Insert clip here. We were sceptical, but Take That actually ended up being quite good.
It was pretty good. We watched it all, didn't we?
And that's, for some reason, our second time watching a Take That tribute band on holiday. So, there we go, they seem to follow us around.
I like Take That though.
You do. You're going to watch the actual Take That soon.
Yeah, in June.
In June, so that'll be good. Tandoori Kitchen was quite nice. It was fine.
Nice, yeah.
It was very quiet. We were one of 3 or 4 couples on there. You may have seen from the video I put up, but
it was really nice that it was quieter and
yeah, that side of things was nice. Food wise, it was okay. I've had better curries, I've had worse. Perfectly fine. But how much was it? 50 quid?
50 quid. I don't think it was necessarily worth 50 quid.
No, it probably wasn't. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Well, and that is our time to leave. We had to move into the single room in then last night because the wind was howling against the caravan side, wasn't it, in the middle of the night. It was crazy. So we have had a disjointed sleep in the single room. We'll show you now, but the weather has completely turned. I think that's our cue to leave. So
and it's 7 o'clock in the morning.
so thank you, Trecco Bay. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. So what do we think of Trecco Bay? One of the UK's largest holiday parks. Well, it's okay. It's a holiday park. You sort of know what you're going to get when you book it. It was quite cheap. I'll pop on the screen now how much it actually cost us for this weekend. We knew coming here as a couple, we would be probably the outliers. There's obviously a lot of families here. There's a lot of groups of friends all together. What are the good points? The caravan's nice. It's definitely clean. You saw at the start we had to give it a quick wipe over in certain places. But on the whole, it's a nice caravan. It's perfectly comfortable. Yes, the rooms are small, but you expect that. This was a middle of the range cabin. It was called a Margam. Is that what it was called?
Yeah, Margam.
Margam, which was mid-range. It wasn't the cheapest, not the most expensive. It's perfectly nice, perfectly comfortable. Nice oven, everything works. All that sort of stuff's great. I think it's called the largest holiday park because the area that the whole holiday park encompasses, all the caravans everywhere, are what makes it the largest holiday park. The whole area is a lot of space. The actual entertainment complex in the middle isn't that big. There's definitely more to do and more to see in your Butlins and your centre parks and then big chains. But what there is fine. There's 3 or 4 restaurants, 3 or 4 bars. There's 10-pin bowling. Oh, now I've said that, we saw that on the first day and I can't remember where that is. Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There is the pool. We didn't go in the pool. Like I say, we're a couple on our own. It would have been a bit weird to go into the pool, which is full of families, and it's just me and Nay here, so we won't do that bit. But, you know, I think for the price that you pay, what you get is perfectly good. All of the activities are obviously extra cost. We haven't done a lot.
I personally think that it is geared towards the family market, and realistically, us as a couple, it's probably not the best place for us to come necessarily.
I agree. But we came here as an experiment. We wanted to show you guys what the UK's largest holiday park is actually like. So there we go. I hope you've seen enough in this video to educate you on whether you want to come here or not. One thing to note is that there's not a lot around the area. So Porthcawl is a nice little seaside town. You know, no different to your Weston-super-Mare or your other seaside towns like that. For under £500, which is what we paid for a weekend away with your family, this is a great option.
But realistically, that it's £500 for us two as a couple. You'd spend, as a family, you'd probably spend a lot more.
Oh, one thing to note is that we brought food with us for a couple of the nights, so we didn't eat in the restaurants on night 1 and night 2. We found the food to be a bit unhealthy. So there's, you know, Papa John's fish and chip shop, a pub, an Indian sort of restaurant takeaway.
I wouldn't say it's just the unhealthy part. I would say it's also that it's all quite expensive.
We cooked ourselves for 2 of the nights, which made it a bit cheaper for us. We did eat out on one night, which you would have seen, but we chose to try and keep it a bit cheaper by eating ourselves.
Eating ourselves?
By cooking ourselves in our caravan, which worked for us, but hey, might not work for you. Anyway, for this cabin we paid £322 for 3 nights. That covers the cost of the cabin. You get access to the show lounge and the swimming pool. Everything else is extra, so all the activities, food and drink is all on top of that. Whether you think that's a good price or not, that's up to you. For us, it was worth it for a quick weekend away. Would we come back again?
I wouldn't.
Possibly not. We've got no reason to, really. It's an hour from where we live. It was a good price, and it was something to do for a weekend where we had nothing else booked. So, from that point of view, it was a success. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching.